Welcome to Climbing Clouds. I'm doing a quick draw. I'm not sure how many cards I'll be drawing for this one. I'm going to feel it out. Thank you for connecting with this channel. And just expect the unexpected this year with this channel. I'm kind of moving in different paces with it. So here I am back. I'm sorry I haven't posted anything in a week. I've got getting an Etsy store off the ground, and always have a lot of irons in the fire, I guess, as a single mom of three. But thank you for being here with me. If you're part of this channel, your energy means a lot to me. And lighting a rose candle today, and I've got some rose quartz. I'm also using the Rosebud tarot deck, being called to have kind of surround with the rose energy, which is an element of embracing self-love as a form of healing, which everybody needs. I'm just doing some cleansing with some Palo Santos, and I've got some champa incense as well. So let me light these and we'll get right into a reading here. I'm kind of just sitting here in my kitchen. I decided to work from this different perspective today for the reading, just feeling this instead. So let me put this up here and we will get right into this. What message needs to come through today for the creative collective? So I've got here curiosity of water. In traditional decks, this is the Ace of Cups, and like I just said, it stands for falling in love with and being nurturing to yourself. Not in a narcissistic way, but in a way that is self-nurturing. It embodies the beginning of love, because through that act, and anybody who is in a healthy relationship, you have to take care of yourself predominantly as your priority, because nobody can do that for you. That has to be a priority. And that's what this card speaks about. It's opening up to that. So it's good. I like seeing this as our first card. It means that your heart space is open. It means that you are open to putting yourself as a priority, and that you are integrating in a way that brings in, when more opportunities are ushered in because of you putting your happiness as a priority. You are then prioritizing for the conduit of your life to have a healthy flow, if that makes sense. Everything flows into your body and into your aura, into your outer bodies. It's all part of that. We are part of a bigger body in our life, right? So it starts with you. There, that's what I meant to say in a nutshell. Okay, and then we have the Four of Earth. This lady looks very kind of obstinate, like very stubborn. I would say you might have a stubbornness going on in the earth element. So that can be ruled by any of the earth signs as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you guys are known for being stubborn. Any of the cardinal signs can be stubborn. Anybody can be stubborn. So, I mean, everybody's stubborn on some level, but maybe you are stubborn too and holding your ground in something too. On the other side of stubbornness is strength, with having a solid stance, or the four pillars which make a foundation rely on the number 4. So we have here the Four of Earth, which is very solid here with the earth. There is some idea that you have, because I just drew the star. So you have a very solid idea, something that can actually get off the ground. And this is important for you to know this, because it's coming through this as a channel. So on this channel, I'm channeling. That's what these readings are. They are not scripted. everything is spontaneous for the most part. Like if I ever redo, if I ever film a reading and if we had technical issues, and I say we, I guess I mean my spirit team and me, because it's just me doing these. My kids are at school. But what I mean by that is that I am channeling and I am not strategizing what I'm going to say or anything. Like, I don't know what cards I'm going to draw. If I do know the cards, I've drawn them right before the reading and I might have had technical issues. Or I just feel compelled to put out a layer of cards and hone in on them, connect with them, get the reading going, and then start filming. So those are the only ways that I approach this channel. And so the star is coming through. This is a very beautiful card. It's my favorite card in the whole deck. It has the energy of an Aquarius type open-mindedness and healing. It's a very much a self-healing card. So you might have some ideas for something that will facilitate a lot of healing in your life, a lot of healing in other people's lives. And this has to do with also maybe a money flow idea, because it's the earth here, the 4 of earth, and standing your ground in something and having something really solid is coming through. So this is nice. You might have a new job opportunity as well. Whatever this is, it's going to be pretty dynamic and pulling in new terrain. We have here because this is coming through, I can feel it right away. It's like you're discovering a new planet with this. So here is the 3 of fire, which is very dynamic, collaborative energy. It's very creative. And then the 0 encompasses everything, right? The 0, the Fool, is ruled by the number 0. And I've done numerous readings and messages about the Fool energy. It's the wisest card in the deck. You're connected directly to your inner child. And it is fearless. So you're kind of embarking on new territory that is going to be groundbreaking in this flow. So that's really exciting. I feel a sense of excitement just tapping into it. I sense the healing has to do with heartbreak. This is the 3 of air, the 3 of swords. So it can usually mean heartbreak, but I also sense that maybe you've had disappointments in the past with some of your own ideas not getting off the ground. And so this is speaking to that. It's speaking to the fact that you're going to be able to break new ground even despite all of these hangups that you might have. We have also now the Ace of Earth. So when the Ace of Earth and the Ace of Water are coming out at the same time, that's really strong emotionally and on the physical. So I think that you're overcoming emotional hurdles that maybe have been lingering or holding you back as obstacles, which are now moving forward, and the dam is opening here. So here you are taking maybe even like a reflection stance or standing back. This is the sovereignty of air, which would be, I believe, the king of swords in traditional decks. And what I'm seeing it as, or feeling it and channeling it as, having a really good sense of detachment, which is imperative with anything. So that's a good thing to see too. So you're detached. You're letting things move through you rather than trying to attach what your agenda is, so to speak. So we also have the 5 of fire. You're putting down any battles with others, obstacles in that nature. You're stepping away from I'm just, sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages, so I can't speak when I'm getting those. So you might have been involved in a lot of conflict. You're stepping away from the conflict. You're utilizing your intuition more so. This is the 2 of air. She's blindfolded. Do you see how she's relying on her inner sight, not the outer sight? You're trusting your instincts. That's also important. And then here we have movement. Velocity is movement, moving forward. I get a feeling of the chariot with this, even though this person is on a horse. There is no carriage. So I sense that you might have been on a journey where you felt really solitary and almost like a vision questing, and you're breaking through a lot of resistance in your own mind because of this. It's like your mental ideas are gaining velocity, they're gaining movement. You are seeing the bigger picture. You are having new ideas, more expansion. You're not afraid to go out on terrain that has not been pioneered yet. This might be pioneer thinking, creating new pathways within the field of whatever you're doing creatively. This is a creative channel, so I'm always going to bring it back to that level. It's exciting. I'm excited for you. I don't know. And then there's communication about this. This is the 8 of fire, the 8 of wands. It also has to do with travel. So you might be getting ready to go on a trip. But this has to do with being communicative about this bigger picture that you see and that you're experiencing. And it also has to do with some sort of an emotional reunion or union. That's the 2 of cups. It's really beautiful. Then we've got the life giver. Wow, this is really pretty together. I have this sense of like a mothering, nurturing guidance. It's very safe. Yeah, and then I see the 10 of air coming through, and the way I'm reading this is just like a finality of moving through chapters. This shows a lady in the hospital. I mean, you go through a lot of rites of passages when you go through hospital settings, but you're wrapping up and tying up loose ends is what I'm getting with that. So I'm going to draw one more, and then I see the seeker. This is ruled by Virgo, but it's also almost like you're moving through portals in your mind from one realm of reality to another. You're creating a new reality. You're ready for this new reality. You're moving through this portal to this new reality. And whatever that means to you, because I am just the messenger. I can't speak to that on a personal level. I'm not giving you a personal reading. But what I'm sensing is that it's safe for you to move into your newfound project. And this is going to be completely different for each person. So especially on the creative level. But some new doors are going to be opening. So I am really excited about that. Okay, and then we have here the 7 of fire, right when I say that, which is standing your ground creatively. So you might be doing things that kind of get you out of your comfort zone a little bit, and that's okay. You're going to stand your ground regardless. Good for you. Go you. You're emerging. The emergence card is coming up, and I'm going to end it on that. So it's time to spread your wings and fly like a butterfly into all the changes that you've been able to envision as a visionary. We are all visionaries sometimes in our own lives, and it's hard to communicate this. It's hard to really even speak the language of it sometimes. I'm having a hard time even coming up with the word that I am feeling for this. But it's something that you can trust, and it has to do with your own pathway, and it's time to spread your wings, to let the wings dry. Butterflies, they have a period of time when they come out of their, the pupae, when they come out of their embryonic state, they open up their wings, and they come out of the chrysalis, they emerge, and they have to let their wings dry before they are ready to take flight. And that's where you're at right now. So that's really exciting. Thank you for climbing clouds, and stay tuned. I will be putting on more content here soon. Always be true to you.